success.
Hyderabad 10 साल के बाद पूरा अमेरिका जैसा हो गया.
He's the one-man army of the BRS, campaigning now in every single assembly segment, knowing full well his impact in this election. Facing a wave of anti-incumbency, facing an aggressive opposition, K. Chandrasekhar Rao is fighting with all of his might to win a third term and secure a hat-trick. At 69, KCR has defied the age barrier. Every day he now holds at least 3 rallies like this one. As we make our way to one of KCR's rallies in the outskirts of Hyderabad, the roads are painted pink as truckloads of men and women are taken to the rally from nearby villages. Heading to the KCR rally, and you can see hordes of trucks making their way to the venue, like this one. And interestingly, they're all filled with people, all BRS supporters making their way to the rally. It's interesting to see how these massive road shows that we very often see on air, these people have come from local villages. They're being brought together by the BRS. I want to speak to some of them. I'll attempt to climb up and get up there to all of the women. Namaskaram, good morning. Mission success. ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తున్నారమ్మా మీరు చెప్తారా ఎక్కడి నుంచి ఎక్కడ అది ఎంత దూరం
ఏమో ఎంత మాకు 8 మీటర్లు ఉంటుందా
మీరు ఎందుకు ఇప్పుడు కేసీఆర్ గారు ర్యాలీకి పోస్తారు
కేసీఆర్ కోటేనికి వస్తున్నామమ్మా కేసీఆర్ కోటేనికి వస్తున్నాం
ఎందుకు కేసీఆర్ గారికి ఓటేస్తారు
కేసీఆర్ ఎందుకంటే మాకు అన్ని చేయాలని వస్తున్నాం ఓటేస్తాం కేసీఆర్ మాకు పింఛన్లు ఇస్తుండు లేనోళ్ళ గరీబ్ వాళ్ళకి అన్ని ఇస్తున్నాడు
ఫస్ట్ టైమా మీరు కేసీఆర్ గారికి ఇక్కడ ఈవెంట్ కి పోయేది
పనులు చేయాలని అన్ని పనులు చేపిస్తుండు అన్ని మాకు మంచిగా అనిపిస్తుంది అని వస్తున్నాం.
They're not understanding much of what I'm asking, but they all want to send out one message that KCR is doing very good work here.
లేవు మాకు పొలాలు లేవు పొలాల పైసలు రావాలి ఇల్లు రావాలి పైసలు కావాలి ముసలిళ్ళకు పింఛన్ కావాలి ఎక్కువ అందుకోసమే మేము కేసీఆర్ కి జిందాబాద్ ఓటేస్తాం అనుకుంటూ వస్తున్నాం.
ఇది మీరు దీనికి ముందుగా కూడా ఇట్లా కేసీఆర్ గారికి ర్యాలీకి పోతారా
మంచి ఓటేసినాం అప్పుడైనా వేసినాము
కార్కేనేస్తారా I want to speak to some of the young girls here. మీరు ఫోన్ లో ఉన్నారు కదా ఇక్కడ రండి Okay, they are feeling incredibly shy, but you see the older women are more than willing to speak. The younger ones are very, very shy, don't want to speak. Amma, meer cheppandi randi ikkada. Ee side randi. Meer randi. మీరు ఎందుకు కేసీఆర్ గారికి ఓట్ చేస్తారు ఇక్కడ మీరు ఈ ర్యాలీకి పోతారు కదా ఎందుకు పోతారు అక్కడ కేసీఆర్ గారు చూసేటికి
మంచి చేస్తాడు కదా ఈసారి కూడా గెలిపిస్తే ఇంకా బాగా మంచి చేస్తాడని ఇంకా డెవలప్ చేస్తాడేమో అన్న నమ్మకంతో పోతున్నాం
చెప్పండి రారా ఇక్కడ రా The girls, young girls are very, very shy here seeing the mic. ikkada randi.
ఈసారి గెలిస్తే నిరుద్యోగులకు జాబ్లు వస్తాయన్న నమ్మకంతో వేద్దామని అనుకుంటున్నాం ఈసారి కూడా కారు రావాలని
So they're saying that they're hopeful of jobs coming through, but you can see all of these women all so colorful, looking lovely in their lovely saris, and they're getting set to go for KCR's rally right now. Yavarki vote istaru andru? Yavarki vote istaru? Okay, so they're all saying for the car, which means for KCR. It's a sea of pink as supporters stream in, a festive atmosphere as they gather in hundreds, seated far, far away from the stage, which means they only about catch a glimpse of KCR, and yet they continue to stream in large numbers. It's a rainy day here on the outskirts of Hyderabad, but that hasn't stopped scores of people from coming together for these rallies. It's a sea of pink essentially. We struggle to get inside, because of the massive crowds that have gathered here. I'd say at least a few thousands who've come together for this particular rally. And you can see behind me the life-size posters also across the rally venue. First on top is KCR, followed by KTR, and then the candidate. And that perhaps is also very telling of how KCR is trying to project his son as his successor. Posters across have pictures of KTR as well. But also, when you look at these kind of rallies, what's the crowd pull on? Is it a vote for the BRS? And if that is the case, if these rallies actually translate into votes, which very often isn't necessarily the case, because crowds are pulled in for these rallies no matter what. But does this translate to votes? One. Secondly, are these people here because they want to catch a glimpse of KCR? And is this a vote for KCR or for the BRS candidate in this particular area? As we go closer and closer, the music of course is much louder, but I got to try and also talk to some people and find out what are the issues here, what has brought them to this particular rally venue. What's very clear, going by what we're seeing right now here, with so many people gathered here, and remember I'm very far away from the stage, so these people just about catch a glimpse of KCR. The fact that they've gathered here tells you that while KCR is seeking a third term, he's still very much very popular, and he's still very much a crowd puller here in Telangana. But like I said, it's still a question mark on whether that translates to votes or not. But is KCR's popularity waning? Is there anti-incumbency? My visits to different constituencies does show some calls for change. आपको टीआरएस या कांग्रेस किसको अच्छा लगता है?
BRS.
कांग्रेस या बीआरएस? आप किसके लिए वोट डालेंगे? टीआरएस को.
कांग्रेस बदलना चाहिए.
उन्होंने पूरा गुंडागर्दी और कांग्रेस का एमएलए दोनों मिलके सारी लैंड पूरा कब्जा कर लिया.
Even if you ask a kid, they'll know that every NP that has been sent from the central government has been diverted to either Kaleshwaram, which is from 30 lakh crores to grown to around 30 lakh crores. And you have other schemes as well where the money has been diverted. So there is no smart city development that has been done by the state government as well.
So you're saying what, that the government, state government or central government, which hasn't?
No, state is responsible to take the funds and spend it on development.
So they have not done it, you're saying?
No.
KCR यहाँ पूरा जमीन लेने के लिए आ रहा, उन्हें काम करने के लिए नहीं आ रहा, इसलिए डर लग रहा पूरा.
ये नॉमिनेशन के लिए स्कूल बनाया हमारा गांव में, उसका गांव है करके हम लोग को तो मालूम नहीं है उसका गांव है कि नहीं, लेकिन नॉमिनेशन के लिए बनाया. हम लोग को कुछ भी नहीं, उसका तरफ से हम लोग को कुछ हेल्प नहीं मिला.
At KCR's rally, however, BRS supporters are confident of a resounding win. What you see around me is hundreds of people who gather right now for KCR's rally. The Chief Minister is yet to arrive, but it's non-stop song and dance here as people have gathered, coming together. But what really brings them here? Is it for KCR? Is it for BRS? Is it a vote for their MLA? Let me just quickly speak to some of them and find out what they're saying. आप लोग जो यहाँ पे आए हैं, KCR के लिए आए हैं या आपके लोकल MLA के लिए आए हैं?
आज हमारे राज्य में विधानसभा का चुनाव हो रहे हैं. हमारा KCR साहब बड़े भारी मेजॉरिटी से सरकार बनाने वाले हैं. हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के महेश्वरम कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी से आए हुए हम लोग. हमारे विधायक मैडम श्रीमती सविता इंदिरा रेड्डी.
तो आप किसके लिए वोट कर रहे हो, विधायक के लिए या KCR के लिए?
विधायक के लिए वोट कर रहे हैं और सरकार का भी बहुत कुछ अच्छे संक्षेम के विविध का डेवलपमेंट के देख के हम लोग सरकार को कार का निशान को वोट देने के लिए इधर आए.
कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं कि KCR जितना पॉपुलर था उतना नहीं है अभी. आपको क्या लगता है?
ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. 10 साल के पहले KCR क्या था, अभी क्या है, पूरा केवल ओनली हैदराबाद देखे तो पता चलेगा. हैदराबाद 10 साल के बाद पूरा अमेरिका जैसा हो गया बोल के एवरी पर्सन.
हैदराबाद अमेरिका जैसे हुआ है?
अमेरिका जैसा हो गया बोल के अमेरिका से वाले आ गए, सो बोल रहे।
सेलिब्रिटीज जो है ना
Celebrities-
फॉरेन कंट्रीज में जो सेलिब्रिटीज फिरते ना
हैदराबाद पूरा
वो
change
लोग
हो गया।
आके मैम हैदराबाद में है या ना यूएस में है,
कहाँ है बोल के बोल रहे हैं।
ऐसा महसूस हो रहा है। इसीलिए हमारा हम केसीआर के साथ अभी 20 साल भी हम साथ में रहेंगे।
अभी एक बार भी टीआरएस आने वाले हैं। सब लोग समझ गए क्या बोल के, ये लोग कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
अगर टीआरएस वापस आता है किसकी वजह से है? सिर्फ केसीआर की वजह से है या एमएलए की वजह से?
एमएलए पहले केसीआर साहब और केटीआर साहब, पहली बार केसीआर केटीआर के साथ सब लोगों को सब उनके वजह से सब हो जा रही है।
हमारा तेलंगाना राज्य बनाने में जो केसीआर का बहुत मुश्किल गिर के 24 पार्टियों से ताल्लुक करके, नेशनल पार्टी से ताल्लुक करके और सबसे मिलके हमारा राज्य बना के हमारा जो सपना था पूरा करे, हम केसीआर के साथ रहेंगे।
तो अभी केसीआर नेशनल एम्बिशंस के बारे में भी बात कर रहे हैं, 2024 इलेक्शन के बारे में। क्या आपको लगता है मुख्यमंत्री से प्रधानमंत्री होना चाहिए?
होता, पहले मुख्यमंत्री होता, अभी बाद में प्रधानमंत्री भी हो जाता।
फिर मतलब मुख्यमंत्री छोड़ के प्रधानमंत्री हो जाए?
नहीं, मुख्यमंत्री अभी होता, बाद में प्रधानमंत्री होता।
मुख्यमंत्री का पद को यहाँ जो समर्थन है उनको देके उन नेशनल में चला के प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी बन सकता है। वो चांसेस है, देश को भी सर्वांगीण अभिवृद्धि करके डेवलपमेंट करता है।
देश का लोगों पूरा तेलंगाना का देख रहे, तेलंगाना मॉडल देख रहे। तेलंगाना मॉडल के लिए सब लोग देख रहे, कंपलसरी सबके
The Telangana model for the rest of the country is the message from the BRS cadre, who are saying yes, he'll become the chief minister and then he'll become the prime minister as well. As KCR is awaited, the mood is upbeat. There's dance, there's song. And when KCR arrives, everyone's up on their feet, cheering for the Telangana Chief Minister and trying to catch a fleeting glimpse of their leader. KCR's campaigns are clearly a crowd puller, and he wastes no time, immediately firing one attack after another at the Congress and BJP.
ఎలక్షన్ వచ్చిందంటే అబద్ధాలు, అభూత కల్పనలు, అలవిగాని వాగ్దానాలు, బట్టగాల్చి మీదేయడం, ఇక సాయి సంసారి, లచ్చి దొంగ, ఇట్లా లేని కథలన్నీ మోపైతాయి మన దగ్గర. రకరకాల దుష్ప్రచారాలు చేయడం ఇవన్నీ జరుగుతాయి. महेश्वरम असेंबली हल्के के जितने भी हमारे मुसलमान बुजुर्ग हैं, भाई बहन हैं, मैं आप तमाम लोगों को सलाम करता हूं और आप लोगों से अदबन गुजारिश है कि आप लोग यहां से सविता इंदिरा रेड्डी जी को जिताइए। हम इसीलिए अपील करते हैं कि हमने तेलंगाना के लिए जद्दोजहद किया, तेलंगाना के लिए लड़ा। उस टाइम भी मैं कंदकूर में कई जगह, यहाँ हैदराबाद में भी कई जगह मेरा तकरीर भी हुआ। मैं उन दिनों कह रहा था हमारे तेलंगाना के जंग में इंसाफ है, नेकी है, नीयत है। अल्लाह के घर में देर हो सकता लेकिन अंधेर नहीं है, और अल्लाह का करम हुआ, तेलंगाना हासिल हुआ। आप लोग एक बात को गौर कर सकते, कांग्रेस की हुकूमत में कदम कदम पे दंगे फसाद होते थे, कर्फ्यू लग जाता था। आज हमारे 10 साल के हुकूमत में एक बार भी कर्फ्यू नहीं लगा, एक बार भी दंगा नहीं हुआ। ये बात आप समझ सकते हैं। उन दिनों हम जो कह रहे थे, हमारे जो खिलाफ थे लोग उल्टा पुल्टा बोल रहे थे। मैं कहा उस दिन, मुद्दा लाख बुरा चाहे तो क्या होता, वही होता है जो मंजूर खुदा होता है। तेलंगाना हासिल हो गया।
K. Chandrasekhar Rao is no less than a political superstar in Telangana, and so far has delivered hit after hit. But he knows full well that if he doesn't front the BRS's campaign, he could face a political flop.